Jeff, I mean, first of all, World of Sport is back, and how proud are you to be involved in all this? Because it is such a prestigious company in England, and to know that you've got something involved in it.
It really is surreal. Being here at ITV Studios and part of the launch event, I'm very blessed. I'm very thankful. And I got to pinch myself at times because WOS was on from 1965 to 1985, an iconic brand, and here we are today reviving it with ITV Studios North and Impact and us coming together. I'd say we make a hell of a tag team.
When looking at this, it's going to be taking place in May. 10 episodes have been commissioned so far, and to know that it's such a historic show as well, and really bringing wrestling back into the mainstream for England, because there is so much talent in this country, isn't there?
And I've said it for a couple of years. There was a wrestling boom coming, and it's here. But the British independent scene, and I've said this several times, and I believe it. It's the hottest independent scene in the world, and I think ITV recognized that. Obviously, the WOS brand is coming back, and we couldn't be more excited that the core of the roster here today, and the roster, we're going to continue to evolve it and define it, put a mix of some Impact stars inside of the WOS roster. It's really going to be exciting, and May 25th at the Preston Guildhall can't get here soon enough.
For yourself, going back to Impact Wrestling, obviously the company that you founded, the company that all began in 2002, how much have you enjoyed it the last few months?
It's crazy. I would have never dreamed that I would be sitting in the position that I am. And June 19, 2002 was day one, and here we are, July 2nd, 2017. It's going to be our 15th year anniversary, Slammiversary, and so it's very exciting. Everything's coming together, a lot of momentum. I just got an email just about an hour ago compiling stats and data, and the digital growth that we've had with Impact it's staggering. It's really, really amazing. So we're very excited about the future.
And when looking at the company and the talent that is there, because there was a time where a few years ago maybe it was a case that people were accusing it of it being ex-WWE guys, but now is the case. There is so much talent out there, isn't there, that's been given a chance.
Oh, from top to bottom, when you look at the guys that we have coming in and faces from the past, faces going forward to the future, it's really rewarding to see the roster top to bottom, to say the least.
And when looking at maybe the rising stars that are there in Impact Wrestling, who have you got your eye on at the minute in terms of, you think that they could really break through and be a bit big
I've
star?
never been one to single talent out, because I think at times it can do them injustice, and so I don't like to single talent out. But you can look at our roster and look at the new faces that are coming in. There's definitely some guys to keep their eye on.
And when looking at World of Sport and the talent that is there in England, would there maybe be a chance, if they impress you, that they might be given chances with Impact Wrestling?
Oh, without question. I mean, when I look at the Impact and the ITV Studios relationship, it's a true co-production. And so, like I said, to put it in wrestler terms, we're a tag team, and we're going to collaborate on production, talent, a little bit of everything. So that's sort of one of the really exciting opportunities that both sides have right now.
And I know when I've spoken to English talent that's in Impact Wrestling, like the Rockstar Spud, people like that, they always say that they'd like Impact to maybe do a pay-per-view in England, or something like that. Could that be a possibility?
We're not just the UK scene, but in India as well. Whether it's doing a pay-per-view or taping episodes of Impact or Explosion. Yeah, we've got our eyes on different production opportunities around the globe.
And when looking at World of Sport and this whole thing, what do you think the aim should be right now? Is it a case of, maybe trying to make this a new series after this, or where do you think the aim should be?
We'll see. I mean, obviously our goal is, and I was just talking to some folks 15 minutes ago, our goal is to, it's 10 episodes out of the box, and we're going to see where this takes us. But of course, we'd love it to be every Saturday afternoon, like tradition, and have another 20-plus year run with ITV.
Jeff, mate.